who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calwan. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC Heavyweight Championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy. And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us to the octagon, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Jones has got full mount now.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Constantly a moving target. Excellent ground and pound here by Johnny Bones. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Knee on belly.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. is he as he looks to improve position here. Aspinall's back to the side control now.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, Jones gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he's doing huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Body shot. Boom. Big jab. Big right hand.
Under a minute to go. Oh, you land island is how we're doing here.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
And there's a takedown attempt. Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC, right, to have that length? Oh, I guess the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges. And big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It showed far too many.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Clean punch.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Effective use of the jab there by Johnny Bone. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Aspinall's kick to the body is blocked.
Beautiful punch lands there. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Now we're going.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, with authority the body. Aspinall goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the feet.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Close guard. Aspinall's back in half guard.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Right side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
kickboxing down low looks awesome, and that head kick, that's a
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a passable 5.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Aspinall gets caught by that straight punch there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Nice kick landed there by Jones. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Nicely done. Aspinall's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
That was nice.
10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you touch it because we didn't plan, just like we practiced in the gym. Hands high, chin's low, protect yourself. No more.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some...
He's wobbling now.
Jones has got his hand looking for a guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Just great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
3 minutes to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands the ground and pound strike. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Aspinall, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, that looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. Got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, sit down and relax, man. That was really good work. Way to control him on the ground. Stay nice and relaxed, and let's get out there and let's do more of the same. I want you to set your takedowns up with your strike.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, the switch kick now.
Big double leg, double change. He passes the half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Oh,
he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Good shots.
Aspinall's in half guard.
getting them out here.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Nice. And another strike from the top lands for it. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, that has got to be it. And there's the takedown. Jon Jones with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so Jon Jones, your winner by submission here tonight. He's had so many memorable submission wins, sort of dropping Lyoto Machida unceremoniously on the canvas, and he adds to his record here tonight.
It speaks to Jones's finishing instinct. He knows exactly